With the February school vacation underway, it's time for young people in Boston to think about summer jobs. To tell us about the city's program, Success Link is the director of the Division of Youth Engagement and Employment and the Mayor's Youth Council for the Boston Centers for Youth and Families. Shari Davis, also with us, is a member of the Success Link outreach team, Gerard Hill. Thank you both very much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
I want to start with Shari. I guess the first thing a lot of our viewers want to know is, especially if they're young people themselves, what ages are we talking about, and what else do you have to do to be eligible?
Sure. So the Success Link employment program is Mayor Walsh's hugest effort to employ young people. And we employ young people between the ages of 15 and 18 years old. And all you have to do to be eligible is go online and register with Success Link, be a Boston resident, and be between the ages of 15 and 18 years old.
Gerard, talk about your involvement with this program, what you've been doing.
So when I first started at the Division of Youth Engagement and Employment, I was a career peer. So what I did then under that branch, where I would just go out and host workshops and teach other teens who are my age about things like career readiness, how to get employed, how to prepare for an interview, and what employers are looking for in employees these days.
So what did you learn from doing that? You had a tough audience, maybe, I think, there, right?
Well, what I learned from doing that, I was essentially I was a teacher, but in a way, I was teaching them, but I was also learning while teaching, so it's kind of like a mutual thing for both of us. And yes, we didn't really have that many tough audiences. Like, they were teens, so they're a bit rowdy, but really, it's all just part of the experience. And honestly, when you get a rowdy group, it's like, it's not that they're just rowdy, it's that they're alive and ready to learn, and it just makes you feel that much better as a teacher.
That's great.
Shari, it used to be that a summer job was kids with these sticks poking up pieces of trash in the park. I think we've gone a few steps beyond that.
We've gone way beyond that, and we don't do that anymore. And the mayor is really an advocate of meaningful employment. And so what that means is not, like you said, just picking up trash or putting it down. It's not just filing in an office, but it's really ensuring that a young person has a meaningful experience, like the one Gerard just described, where he learned amazing opportunities or amazing skills that he's going to be able to use throughout his life. That's the kind of employment opportunities that we're talking about. And every member of our employment team, every member of the young people that are selected to work in Success Link, they get an opportunity to really work on their professional development. There's 10 hours of mandated professional development for every youth employee to ensure that their experience is truly meaningful.
Gerard, you don't have to be either poor or rich to feel this. I think the money matters, I guess. If you get some money from this program, at least you feel like you're your own person, don't you?
Yes, true. Money, basically, as young people today, when you get a little bit of money, there's a program, it not only just gives you money, but it also teaches you how to spend that money like a responsible adult. It's kind of like that first step to adulthood. And also, it's not always just about the money. Now, I mean, some of us are here for the money, but that's not me. But some people may start for the money, but when you go on, it's a chance to just meet new people, learn new things, and just get connected to bigger opportunities.
What about some of the new people you met? Anything in particular?
I met a lot of people.
That was good for you?
Yeah, I met a lot of people. Specifically on the first job I had in the Division of Youth Engagement and Employment as a career peer. I was put on a team of 5 to 6 career peers, and we all, at first we were all strangers, but as time went on, we all bonded and we all became really great friends. And there's a lot of them I still speak to this day, and some I still work with.
Sure, so talk about how important that is, because this is not just about young people getting mentored with someone who's older. I mean, just crossing the boundary and knowing young people from other parts of the city with other backgrounds.
I mean, I think about my story. I started my career in public service through what was then called the Boston Youth Fund, and now it's called Success Link. And I was 14 or 15 years old, and not only did I get a chance to meet individuals in my neighborhood and other young people, I met adults, people that I was working with, and that treated me like a peer, and I enjoyed that. And over 12 years later, I have the opportunity to oversee the program and continue to utilize the skills and assets that I learned as a high school student, as a teenager, to lead a department and now employ thousands of other young people. So the people that you meet, the networks that you're able to create can really influence your entire life and in your career.
Gerard, that sounds like something you're going to need to do for the rest of your life, because you want to go into technology, I guess. So I guess you're always going to be meeting these different kinds of people you got to deal with. I guess this is going to help you?
Definitely.
It's not just about the jobs. There are other ways to get young people involved and in touch with opportunities. So explain some of these other things that are built into the Success Link.
Absolutely. So when a young person registers with Success Link, they register for a full menu of services that includes getting connected to various opportunities that Gerard actually helps to pull together. Whether that's a tutoring program, a free thing to do, you name it, we connect you to it. In addition, our department is really about civic engagement and connecting young people to civic engagement opportunities. And that could be as a member of the Mayor's Youth Council to advise the mayor and city leaders on youth-related issues, or it could be to participate in one of our signature processes called Youth Lead the Change, where young people get a chance to spend $1 million of the city's budget. And to learn more about programs like Youth Lead the Change, or to submit an idea to make Boston even better for young people, you can go to youthleadboston.org. To register for a summer job or to connect with Success Link, folks can go to youth.boston.gov.
All right, well, thank you both very much, Gerard Hill and Sherry Davis. In a moment, forums in Dorchester about knowing your rights, but first, this message.